Well, hello. Welcome to Steady at Home. I thought I would do an August garden tour because it just appears that the garden is stale and it's getting ready to change. You could tell how your plants are. They're not as green as they used to be. You know, you can just tell the seasons are about ready to turn. So here's the tomato plants, and I just let them go. I picked a bunch of tomatoes yesterday. We haven't had a lot of rain like we did about a few weeks ago. So I watered them last week and I need to water them again. So they're not turning as red as I would like them to. You know, like you should be totally getting tomatoes every day picking, but they're just not. So I'm gonna water them tonight and keep my eye on it. But like I said, I haven't trimmed these up at all. I lost control of them. And you know what? It doesn't seem like it's really... I got blooms here at the top. It doesn't seem like it's hurting them at all. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm really not. I started to do it. I'm eating these. I started doing it and then I just lost where I was, what plant goes to where. And as long as they're not touching the ground, they're okay. So let's step over here and I'll show you my eggplant, which I don't think I'm going to do it again. I don't know. We don't eat that much eggplant to justify watering this thing all the time. And, you know, I'm always the person who says, grow what you know. And if I see an eggplant at the store, to be honest with you, I wouldn't buy it. I just started eating eggplant, what was it, in 2020. I grew it. I wanted to see if I could, because I wanted to see what my ancestors were doing with it, the Italians. And I'm sure other, you know, ethnical groups eat these too. But I know my grandma did. And I wanted to know how to cook them and what they tasted like. Now that I know, and they're good, and I might change my mind next spring. I really might. So we'll see. Actually, I got a recipe I'm going to share with you guys after this video on roasted eggplant. But I made eggplant parmesan, and it was good. It was good. I love the little flowers. They're really cute. But my green beans never came up, and I have no idea why. I really don't know. And I don't see my seeds at all, which I find that really strange. The only thing I could think of is the birds are coming in here and eating my seeds. So next year I'll be growing my green beans in the ground. Yeah, there's no beans at all in here. It's just really strange. I find it really strange. Okay, so over here is my spaghetti squash, and I'm gonna go over here and see if I got anything growing. This is my celery. It's still kicking, and I definitely am not gonna grow this anymore. Like after this year, I'm just not. It's not, I don't know, man. Maybe it'll do better this fall because it is awful hot. And it keeps growing after I clip it. More's growing. We'll see. Might change my mind about that too. That's the thing about having a garden. You can do whatever you want. Look at that. Look at that big boy. crazy. Spider webs everywhere, and that's another way you can tell fall's coming. Spider webs everywhere. So anyway, that's my tomato plants and the eggplant. Let's go over here and see what's going on with the spaghetti squash. That's what it looks like. I got a leaf right here. No squash bugs anywhere. You know, I got something going on here, but it's still growing. You know what I mean? You can tell it's still green. Well, check this out. There we go. That makes me feel good. It really does. So I got 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be good. Okay, that's awesome. I feel so much better because I was like, I'm not getting any, but I am. My parsley's growing back there. My sage. And is this marjoram? Marjoram. Forget the name of the other one here, guys. Savory. Wow, I just smelled that. That smelled good. That savory sure does smell good. Okay. I don't see any more. That's pretty cool. You know? Then I got my pepper plants. They're doing good. They don't like it when you don't water them at all. So I watered them yesterday. They were getting kind of, you know, droopy. So I watered them. But you don't want to overwater them either. It's doing good. I've already made 2 batches of salsa. All right. So my stevia is doing good. I got some yellow here because these pots dry out so fast. I just got to water them every day. And I'll be the first to tell you, I forget. Totally forget. It's my chocolate peppermint down here. And I harvest some already. And I got chamomile under here. Volunteers. So I'm just going to let that go. This is my old chamomile. I don't know why it stopped growing. I have no idea. So after I harvested it, it just ended up like that. Now this is the acorn squash. If I'm saying that right, yeah, I am. And I got these little things here. Okay, I got blooms. And I don't know the difference between a male and a female, okay, of the plant, everybody. All right, I don't. Oh, look. Never mind. It's growing. So there's that. I probably have more and I just, you gotta look for these things. They hide, just like the cucumbers do. So I'm stoked because I had, if you recall in my other video, I had squash bugs on this. And the squash bugs were mating. So when you see like dead like this, always look around. Maybe I stopped them from eating this because I'm not seeing anything right now. If I do, you'll hear me screaming. I can't stand them bugs. So I'm checking to see if I have any more acorn squash. I love eating. Like, I've made an acorn squash soup. It's so good. It's actually coming all the way down here too. But you can grow these in a planter bag. No problem. They're doing great. Except for the stupid bugs. So I should get more. Still have plenty of time in the growing season. So here's my yellow squash, like the crookneck squash. I found 2 squash bugs on these yesterday. I'm not seeing any right now, but that doesn't mean they're not here. So I'm gonna spray some neem oil on these. 'Cause I love fried squash. Just see how the root is. Oh, man. I don't know if I can save it, but I will try. So all you can do is try. But I was really, look at that. Look at that. What the heck? What is that? Okay. They're killing it. So I'm gonna have to go around here after I'm done with you guys and spray. They're rotting out my plant. That smells right there. That right there. See what squash bugs do? And it'll just ruin your whole plant. It will. Always check your garden every day. Every day, because you never know what's going to happen. And this is my cucumber plant. So what I think they did is they jumped off of here after I treated it with neem oil and jumped over here. I'm getting cucumbers, but not as much as I should be getting. Not at all. Sad. Look, I mean, this is dying too. Sad, because you put in so much work and then they just totally just annihilate it. They annihilate the whole dang plant. And I don't see them on here, but that don't mean they're not here. Ugh. So I'll spray this down again. My hibiscus is done blooming. And that's how I can tell fall's coming as well. My onions aren't doing very well. But look at the ground. Look how I need to water. Just some of the onions are just not doing well. See that wasp? Okay, and then I got my African daisies back there. They're about done. My calendula. And the wasp is probably gonna freaking bite me, right? So I'm gonna grab this calendula and put it in with my other ones. This will probably go to seed. And I'll just make it go down in there. Okay, and then my onions over here too. Got my tomatos. I never have a problem with these. Nope. I harvested my lemon balm and they're coming back, and I'll harvest a little more. I like to put a few leaves in with my tea. These are doing good. They are the marshmallow plant and the chicory. Marshmallow plant's in the front, chicory's in the back. Like this is the marshmallow. That's a chicory. Looks like a dandelion. So we'll see what kind of flowers they have. I know what the chicory looks like. You can see it on the roadside. It's similar to a bachelor button. And I still have more. And of course I need to water. And this is my feverfew. And I need to plant these. It's like hot again. It's miserably hot. But that's what's going on in the garden. Not very much. Not at all. So I'm going to water some. And then I'm going to get back in and make a roasted eggplant. Here's my asparagus, but it's doing what it should be doing. It's doing good. That wasp was probably looking for water. I can't remember the last time it rained, to be honest with you. So alrighty. I will talk to you guys later, and you have a great day. And thank you for watching. And I'll be back with some roasted eggplant. Bye.